What's going on? You are tuned into Kick 'em Pick 'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, as always, I got the man, the myth, the legend, BurrOaks. At BurrOaks77 on Twitter. What to do?
Oh, shit, man. You know, just out here cashing bets, winning money, talking shit to Arsenal fans and the world's worst fan base, and letting people know that no matter how hard you try, you're still not Madrid.
Don't worry. I'm going to talk shit on a Madrid portion of our fan base, so don't worry, Arsenal fans. I'll get them. Yeah, this is our Christmas special. So, Maliki, what is it? What's the Hawaiian Christmas? I don't know. I've never said that. I am Hawaiian, but we don't say that. That's fraudulent. But, you know, Merry Christmas and all the other holidays you celebrate as well. A little gift for you guys. Again, joining us, we have Pitch Wizard Dave, the 50% golden booty man. What's going on?
What's up, guys? Yeah, the Salah anytime goal scorer last time didn't work out too well, but hey, Manchester United got that draw. We got that point against.
That's the one you're happy to lose on.
That's right. So I'll lose on that one if anything else. But thanks for having me on again, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, Dave. Anytime.
Always happy to have you, Dave.
So again, like I said, it's the Christmas special here. So when I say Christmas special, being somebody that's an adult can purchase their own alcohol and does not have children, I'm looking forward to Boxing Day. I don't give a fuck about Christmas anymore. The checks have already come. I got all the cards. I'm good on Christmas. I'm going to eat some fucking ham, and then I'm going to look forward to Boxing Day. Luckily, we do have a couple Christmas Eve games, too, that we get to sprinkle in there. So we'll get to them all. A couple just little shots I want to take. Bundesliga, soft as fuck. You're not coming back till January 12th? Gross. The Dutch League, not coming back till January 12th? You're gross. You disgust me. If your team isn't playing by at least like January 3rd, like I'm all for giving them off the holidays, but if your league ain't playing again by like January 3rd, fuck your league. All right. All the good leagues will be playing again. So, you know, that's all I'll say. England, I appreciate you during these times that you keep playing. This is going to be your one time I compliment you. Thanks.
Leg Oaks, do y'all know the reason why it is called Boxing Day?
No,
I looked it up and did a whole video on it. Do I remember? No.
I think I've heard two things, but I'm pretty sure after Christmas you have all the boxes laying around. So that's when you take your boxes and do what you can, throw them away or whatever. So Boxing Day after Christmas, after giving all the
one
gifts.
I heard is that you go and meet up with all the people that gave you shitty gifts and you just fucking fight them.
Get them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I thought that too for a second, but no, it's all the boxes, and they take care of all the boxes after Christmas.
Nice.
Everyone, this guy down here eats beans on toast. Beans on toast. Gross. Oh, you make forts with all the boxes. Okay, Mike.
There you go. Yep.
Going to do it from the engineer angle.
Yep.
All right. So, Dave, you've been here before. You know what we got to do. Get some things off our chest. Last week, fuck yous. I had a solid ass weekend. So mine's going to be pretty quick. Dash, I think we'll share a couple, and I will definitely go in on Madrid fans a little bit here. So I might do a little in between because I have a video to back up my evidence. If you guys really want to go down to that path, we can do that. My first one is the Betis Sociedad game, and just give me fucking 90 minutes of my life back. No fucking goals. Shout out Isco for getting a shot on target at least. But holy shit. The amount of posts I saw Takefusa Kubo just himself just stare at. I don't know if he wants to make sweet, tender love to those posts. Fucking
what
get the rectangle, though. That's not a shot on target, dick. God damn.
What was the name again?
Takefusa Kubo?
Okay. Oh, Kubo.
Yes,
man,
sir.
That's nice for you pronouncing the first name. I respect that.
It's a fun name to say, bro. He does just go Taki Kubo, though, on the back.
I'm with people on the Monaco.
Yeah, I'm also with you on that. Fuck you. The fact that you lost to Lyon, really sad.
Dude, what?
82 possession and fucking, 8 times the shot on target, too? Like, just...
It only took one beautiful counterattack.
Bad ball luck.
Juve is my next one. Just beat Genoa.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's actually it. Just win your games. That has nothing to do with the future and the fact that I was hoping Inter would drop points. Fulham. Now, I bet Fulham for a bunch of goals, but if they could have just scored one even, that would have been sick for the both teams to score over 2.5. Newcastle let them fucking know what was good. And it's always when I'm just like, yeah, Newcastle, they've just played so many fucking games. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. And then they go and shit pump a team that has been absolutely putting up a ridiculous amount of goals the last few matches, and they hold to 0. So props to Newcastle for that. But what the fuck, Fulham? Monaco's also on here, but, we got to that. Union Berlin decided to win today, but you couldn't even get me a fucking double chance over the week. Like, I have absolutely zero respect for Union Berlin. And Brendan Aronson, get the fuck off that team, man. I'm not going to support you as long as you're on that team. Get on a different fucking team. And Union Berlin, stop being so fucking pathetic all the time. Congrats on your 2-0 win today. Wow. What a fuck. Wow. Shout out to Brad. I tried to warn him not to bet it, and then he did it anyway. He's like, nah, they're winning today. So then I tried to say the most jinxy things possible. So I was just like, might as well just give that to charity or like just burn that money. And I couldn't think of anything else to like reverse jinx it for.
Cologne looks pretty bad, especially after losing to Union Berlin today for sure. Cologne does not look good.
Yo, also about that Jimenez red, did you guys see other people trying to say that wasn't a red? And I was just kind of like, well, the ball was on the ground and he just kind of leapt in the air, leading with a fucking flying knee for absolutely no reason at all.
Like, the ball wasn't even that high off the ground. Like, the ball was like right here, and he's jumping up here. Like,
yeah, it made absolutely no fucking sense. And then they were like, oh, that's a soft red. What?
Really? and the ball was gone. The ball was already gone.
Right.
On the air.
Yeah, and like when you saw it in fast motion, it just looked like he straight up tackled.
Yeah,
it just looked like he just.
I understand if it happens like in the box, you're going for like a goal or clearing a ball out, but just in the middle of the freaking field, like have some.
He was clearly trying to pull out of that challenge, but I agree with you. But also, there was no need to ever leave your feet.
You can't pull out a challenge when you're up in the air already, like full speed.
Right, that's like a college kid closing out on a three-point shooter late in the game. It's like, if you leave your feet, you're off my fucking team. I swear to God. You leave your feet on a three-point shot to win the fucking game and foul, you're off my fucking team.
Nah, I was always short, so I just went right for the eyes.
There you go, yeah.
That's all I have besides my vendetta against Vasquez and all his fans.
How about Dortmund? Just Dortmund in general.
That was on you. That was completely on you, and you know better than
it's true.
Dortmund away.
I backed Dortmund away, but then they drew it home again today. So, like, yo, Dortmund, get your shit together. Can you only play in UCL? Is that your deal? Can you not?
It's so crazy. Yeah, that's so crazy within that.
Sevilla, you couldn't score against Getafe. You should be embarrassed. Yes, you got a nice bounce back win. You're on your third manager this season. You're a broken club. You signed Ramos, and that he did score. But prior to firing your manager, you sign a guy like Ramos, and even that couldn't get you to play any sort of organized football. Like, your club's broken, dude. I'm sorry. Good luck not getting relegated, because it's going to be tough sledding in La Liga for the rest of the season.
Ramos Brighton get relegated. I'll put money on that.
Brighton, score a fucking goal. Matty Cash coming off as an early sub. Huang, you just signed a contract, man. Score or assist. Come on. Wolves, he did too, and it got VAR'd. I should have put on the fuck VAR shirt instead of the European football shirt, because I was on the shaft end of plenty of VARs this weekend. Xerxes, score a goal. You guys won 3-0 versus Roma at home. Like, you need to score one of those 3 goals, Xerxes. Coming off a brace too. Forsberg getting absolutely no tick in his final home game for RB Leipzig. Like, come on, guys. He wears your armband. You're sending him off, and you sub him off at halftime so he can go to the MLS. Like, yikes. You really want him out the locker room, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I was like, I can't wait till he reads that. All right. Wait, yeah. Do we want to move on, or do we want to keep going with the last week's fuck yous?
And that's all I have for fuck yous. Yeah, no, that's all I got for fuck yous.
I'll keep mine short. Red cards killed me this fucking week. Red cards. If I cap my games with just red cards, I'd make a lot of money this past week. But in particular, Atletico Madrid yesterday, giving up that 3-1 lead. Even though they had a red card in the first half, from, forgot who it was. It was a second yellow, but they still scored, 3 goals after the red card, but up 3-1 with around 10 minutes to go. At home, you got to close that out. And me having Atletico money line over 1.5 goals, that hurt. And then the damn president from fucking Turkey, the president of Istanbulspor, walking onto the pitch and making his team walk off the pitch to that because he did not agree with a non-penalty call.
Yeah.
And I had money line over 1.5, and it was 10 minutes left to go in the game, and my team was up 2-1. So from those two, I could have had a winning day, but just the fact that Atletico fucked up and that president was being a bitch. Fuck both of them. Had a losing day yesterday, but today 3-0, can't complain. But yesterday was bad.
How do you not just get banned from that league? Like, if you're gonna, nope, that should have been penalty. We're done. Nope, get off. Grab your stuff.
Or at least like that's a forfeit. That should be a forfeit.
Yeah.
3-0 win for the team that didn't walk off the field. Like, but
yeah, that's like taking your ball and going home, being like, well, if I can't play basketball with you guys, then no one can play. I'm taking my ball and going home.
It was very frustrating. And then Atletico doing that later on in the afternoon. Yeah, not a good day yesterday, but I'm damn glad I had a good day today.
Let's
you know what's even worse about that Atleti game yesterday is that after the game, Griezmann was like, oh, well, Mason Greenwood gave us a lot of problems. And all the Man U fans were just like,
eating that shit.
And I was just like, yo, he's got 3 goals this season, and 1 was a penalty kick. Relax.
I mean, that's just another story, sad story with Manchester United. And
Also,
I mean, every time I think about
every single game in Spain yesterday, except for 1 got overturned because VAR. Look into the refs. Valeria said he's still better than Antony. You know what's crazy is that I can tell nobody watches any La Liga because he's looked not good at all. He's got like 3.
Mayoral's third leading goal scorer in the league on Getafe. Like, Mayoral's bodying him.
I would like to see everyone watch a little bit more Greenwood tape before you're like, Greenwood scored in this game. Yeah. Oh, he had 2 goals in the cup game.
I mean,
dude, they won 12-0. Yeah, good job, bro.
Dude, he was a clinical finisher, man. I mean, he had skill. He dribbled at people. Anthony wouldn't even dribble at somebody. Anthony would just pass. No, like Greenwood would go after you, take a step, get a half a yard, take a shot. That's all you need. That's all you want. Oh yeah, stat wise, I mean, I trust my gut. I trust my eyes, but yeah, eyes wise, yeah, and stat wise, Anthony hasn't done shit. Greenwood was a lot more productive.
Well, don't worry. Antony can just score 1 hat trick in a game, and they're tied on goals. So I wouldn't look too far into it. On top of 1's in the greatest league on the planet, I heard. So
I used to be in that bandwagon, and I still am, but I'm not rooting and hooping and hollering about it like I used to be maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Well, this is just me and Sam.
Yeah.
Dave, hold on. Don't look for a second.
Brit. Yep.
That's really mean. I would never let my friends who are Manchester United fans look at a message like that. The one right down here, I would never let them look.
Have y'all seen that video of the kid? He's like a 10-year-old kid, and Manchester United TV, and they're like, "Oh, what's your favorite team? Or who's your favorite team?" He's like, "Manchester United," and they're like, "Oh, who's your favorite player?" He's like, "None of them. They're all rubbish." he's like, okay, it's like a 10-year-old.
He knows ball at least.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, I can like people say that all the time, but I can't like say like, "Oh, you're wrong." No. I'm a football fan. I'm a football lover before I'm a Man U lover. I fell in love with soccer, football before I fell in love with Manchester United.
Be like Dave, guys. Be like Dave.
All right, my last thing, and I don't want to go on a long tangent about this, even though I know I could. But all of a sudden, Lucas Vazquez has played 3 matches for Real Madrid because Danny Carvajal got slipped a little gluten. So he's out for a little bit.
I saw that.
Vazquez has played 3 fucking matches, and he has not looked good in any of them.
No.
And they're talking about like, oh, he makes 10 out of 10 cameos. Like Vazquez, this is what
the one nice assist and lost 6 duels.
This guy goes, Vazquez is the best example of what kind of a career an okay player can have if they stay in their lane. 1, you're at fucking Real Madrid. We don't just take okay players. This is already not very acceptable to me. He will play right back. We'll ride the bench. We'll make all the new signings that youngsters feel welcome. And once a year, he'll drop a 10 out of 10 cameo without warning. Many players can take note. I kind of agree with that, except for the part
that's what teams need.
Right.
Yeah, teams need those players.
But he sucks at the position we're playing him at.
But he'll do a
can't
job when you
play
need
right
him
back.
to. He'll do a job when you need him to, and then in the locker room, he's a good example for the young
Agreed.
players
And
that are
when I
better than
stepped
him.
back, I was like, this man Vasquez is horrible. He's actually the definition of a locker room guy. There's absolutely nothing he really brings to the pitch besides I'm going to run down his right wing and cross as many times as I can.
Horrible's
Well, he's going to turn the ball over a ton.
Horrible's a strong word with that.
Have you watched as much Lucas Vasquez as I have to watch?
Well, I know that he doesn't do a lot of bad, so he can't be awful.
Well, here's the thing:
did see a lot of
his
him,
job is to play right back, and he doesn't play right back. He just plays
Fetty's back before him most of the time.
Unless you're a Trent Alexander, unless you're a Trent Alexander in today,
I think Trent Alexander-Arnold might be better at one-on-one defense than Vasquez is.
All I'm saying is you don't hear from Vasquez because he's a good defender and does the job. If I heard more of him, it probably wouldn't be good because he was a shit defender. But if the fact that I don't hear much of him and that he's a good player in the locker room, he doesn't bitch, I would take him all day at Manchester United. Are you kidding me? It's just
how much money you got?
You can have.
Let me just go through these tough opponents you just went against.
We'll give you Anthony.
Done. Done in a heartbeat. Done.
Vasquez for Anthony?
Done.
All right, done. You know how much we paid for Vasquez compared to how much we paid for Anthony? The number is 0. He's from our academy.
Maybe not Anthony, but Sanchez.
Oh,
for sure you can take him.
Hell,
you can take both of them.
He dropped a 7.8 because he got an assist versus Villarreal, a game we won 4-1, where he had 1 tackle out of 5 attempts and was 2 for 8 on duels. Again, he was playing right back. Now, I enjoy a right back that can serve a ball well, but he also isn't that great at that. He only completed 2 crosses. So mind you, one was an assist. But it was also off him, and then Rodrigo scored it. So
what are you trying to insist here that Real Madrid do for their right back of Danny Carvalho?
Buy a fucking right back. Danny Carvalho has not played a full season in 5 years. Buy a fucking right back.
Y'all should play 3 in the back and then have Valverde on the right, just bombing up and down.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have Fede Valverde in the middle, which is just absolutely locked down.
Dude, y'all have everybody in the world that y'all can play in the middle. Kroos, Modric, Simi.
Dude, half of them are fucking hurt. We have 3 ACL tears already. It's December.
Well,
like everybody else is injuries. I'm not going to do that because we're good. But all those options are slowly disappearing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Vasquez, you're talking about a second stringer that you're talking about shit where, yeah, they could probably go and look for a better right back. But I mean, where does Vasquez fit them? Oh God. But I mean, yeah, they could definitely go and look for a better right back, but I still think Vasquez could do a job for him.
Yeah.
Let's just say the one Villarreal goal. Now there's Rudiger, there's Nacho, there's Fran.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Back 3. Where's
we gotta go. All right, go 10, 20 seconds before that.
Wait. Oh, there's that. Oh, hold on. I see him now, guys. There he is. There he is.
You got to give me what happened before.
Look, this is his assist. It bounces off of him, falls to Rodrigo. Good job, Vasquez. This is one highlight. That's his highlight right there. That was his highlight. And then here we are. What are you doing over here, Lucas? Oh, shit, they scored. Oh, shit. So my right back is fucking up higher than Jude Bellingham, my striker, apparently. And I'm playing a back 3 right now.
Liverpool's outside back, Trent Alexander, gets done like that every day, but he's first.
Why didn't Man U score a goal then?
Because Man U shit.
So is Villarreal.
All right, we get it. You hate Vasquez. He's flying as a sub. Let's keep it fucking moving. I got shit to do tonight.
Let's go.
I don't know. But all right, we don't have that many leagues to touch on. We just have to do England, Spain, Italy. Because like I said before, if your leagues aren't playing, you're fucking trash. Germany, you're soft as shit. Portugal, you're soft as shit. Dutch, soft as shit. France, soft as shit. You're not gonna. You all need a 3-week break. Whatever. Anyway, first things first. I'm saving all the Boxing Day stuff for the end. So if you're here for Boxing Day, tune in about 30 minutes. I'll have all the bangers there for you. But right now, we're going to start over in England. And the first one we got is West Ham versus Man U. Dave, start us off.
Oh, well, Manchester United's away. Last game they were away at Liverpool, 0-0 draw. West Ham just came off of a 5-1 defeat to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
Wait, they scored?
They did, yeah. Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen scored. I can't say because of the 0-0 draw that Manchester United are going to give a clean sheet here. So I think the over is definitely something to look at because Manchester United can't defend worth shit, and we all know that. Between the injuries that we have and just the cohesiveness, the chemistry, and just the willpower to defend when we don't have the ball is just not there. So I can see West Ham definitely getting a goal or two. Now the question is, how many will Manchester United get if they're on if they are playing well going forward? So I can't see anything very positive going with Manchester United. Just the fact that it's away from home. West Ham's a pretty tough place to play at. Big stadium. David Moyes, coach for West Ham, used to coach at Manchester United, so he's going to be having his players revved up for this. So I can see a maybe a 1-1 draw, but I'm thinking this a 2-1 West Ham kind of deal. If we get a draw, if we get another draw here, especially away from home, I'll be happy. I mean, I'm a Manchester United fan, but I'm a football fan first off. Like I said, I try to be a realist, especially with capping wise. I don't get ahead of these games too much. Still early in the week for me to kind of look at and study these, but just off the cusp, if we get a draw away from home against West Ham, I think Manchester United will be happy.
Dude, Man U has fallen so far, Oaks. I can't even tell you. I gotta listen to.
We've been like this for a decade, dude. We've been like this for a decade. Calm down, calm down. All right. This is why I don't get it. Like, this is why everything just brushes off the shoulder. It's been 10 years. All right.
West Ham's home record is the only thing I would look at. Otherwise, yeah, roll with that.
I like both teams to score here over 2.5. It's sitting around -120, -125. I'm with Dave. I think that West Ham gets a little bounce back here. I mean, Poole just absolutely skull fucked them. Let them have none of the ball. They only got 2 shots, 1 on target. Bowden on a counterattack. Bowden honestly should have shot a second time. He had somebody open for a cross and put it in, and then it got closed off real fucking quick. So, like, when you're down 3-0 and you're one-on-one with the keeper, I know you have help coming. We all see you have help coming. At that point in time, you had gotten off 1 shot the entire fucking game. Don't try and go for the cross. Just fucking rip it, my guy. Not being biased that I had 2 shots, 1 shot on target parlayed or anything, but, like, just fucking rip it. That said, I think this will be a pretty open game. I do like Bowden. He's been the guy backpacking there. Kudos has been playing really well too. Minus today, I like him for 2 shots. If you can get anything close to plus money on that, go ahead and take it. Shot on target as well. So yeah, I think there's 3 goals in this game.
Yeah, this is a game I'm for sure not gonna watch, and I'm just gonna more like enjoy it from a distance on Twitter, watching how United fans react to different things. I'm hoping for a David Moyes revenge game and to get some goals, but notoriously this game has no goals in it. So I would love for Bowden and Kudos to just keep cooking, and like maybe we'll see like a Martial Black Magic Gloves game and he'll score or something. But I don't know who on Man U you'd be really backing for goals in this one. Whereas I love watching Ward-Prowse play. I love watching what Bowden's doing, what Kudos is doing. So there's nobody except for Garnacho, but if he was more accurate, like consistently, I would have so much more confidence in him. But really right now for him, it just looks like he has a lot of confidence. He knows he has like that leash is loose where he's like, yeah, I can take these guys on. Let me go at them. What you said, Anthony was missing a little bit earlier. I think Garnacho does have that. We'll see what Palestri can do too. Maybe mix up the lineup here. West Ham had some midweek football. Maybe we see some rotations. I don't know, but I really don't have a lot of faith in goals.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Even though I did say 1-1
I do want
and
to be
2-1.
on record that Durant is also a
Man,
Man U.
you're gonna probably lose this. Yeah, that's why I said a point coming out of here would be good for Manchester United. But you never know. Manchester United are not very consistant. But on any given day, one of those players like you were talking about could show up and get a goal or two, or Fernandez. But yeah,
And Hoyland is aching for fucking a Premier League goal. Every time I
who?
see him get in front of the net,
Højlund? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. I don't know if he'll come with West Ham. They're a strong team at home, but um, yeah, like I said, if we get a draw here away from home, they'll be happy. We'll be happy.
Your
point-
away defense is very good, though. I think you only let up like 6 or 7 goals in like 8 matches, so pretty solid there
Yeah.
at least. Next one I got for you: Fulham versus Burnley. A lot of you are probably thinking, why the fuck are you talking about this game? Well, it's because some fuckhead decided to tell me that Burnley wasn't absolute shit. So now I'm going to rub in how they keep losing and how Fulham's going to probably put 3 up on you at least. So I love Fulham for goals. Fulham, I know they slowed down a little bit ever since everyone was like, yo, is Fulham a wagon? Because they scored like 5 goals in like 5 games in a row. Slowed down a little bit. Jimenez is going to be out for this game. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
he was suspended for the FA Cup game.
Wait, that counts for the FA Cup game?
Apparently.
Oh, word. All right. Well, then even better. Your starting striker will be there. So, yeah, I'm still taking – I was going to take Fulham goals either way, and I think Burnley's absolute trash. So if you get a bettable number on Fulham money line and over 1.5, Fulham and Iwobi shot on target. Iwobi shot on target has just been printing fucking money, and they're still pricing it stupidly.
2
It's
shots is nice, too.
Yeah, it's almost to the point where like I'm considering it almost as much as Isco. It's not there. He's not getting man of the match awards when they lose, but it's been hitting pretty fucking consistently. Oaks, what do you got in this one?
Yeah, I'm with you. I like Fulham here at Craven Cottage, -140. Take that. If -140 is too much juice, play Fulham team total over 1.5.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do like goals in this, especially Fulham. I do feel like Burnley could maybe get one. Jay Rodriguez up top. I do like him. If you can find him with a shot on goal for decent money, Jay Rodriguez for Burnley, I think that'd be a good look. Fulham's not one that holds on to the ball, even though they do like to go forward a lot, but Burnley might be able to catch them once or twice getting behind. But yeah, can't see anything other than a Fulham win here.
All right, moving on. Next one I got Tottenham versus Everton. I low-key think this might be the game of the weekend. Just the way that Everton's been playing, and, you know, they got that result midweek in penalties against – wait, did they get the result? I think they might have lost, actually, in penalties.
No, they won.
Spurs,
Oh,
yeah.
they did win? All right, well, either way, great game against Fulham. I thought they're just playing good ball right now. Tottenham at home, though. I know they're getting some of their people back. Ange Ball's been working out. Tottenham's only -122 at home. But in reality, I'm probably just going to take both teams to score over 2.5. Give me a Son goal. If DCL starts, I'll probably take him for some props. I love me some Dominic Calvert-Lewins. This Everton team, is that where Doucouré is at? Is that who I'm taking for a card?
Doucouré's at Everton.
All right, so Doucouré is on my list of people that if he gets a card, he's out for Boxing Day. So make sure you guys know that. Doucouré is a hack to begin with. So if you're giving me an excuse to bet a card, that's easy, light work for me.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Tottenham at home on the money line, -120 versus Everton, who is playing nice football, who should be jacked up, who is giving the middle finger to the EPL and financial fair play. Telling them suck our dicks. You're not going to relegate us with this fucking points deduction. I love that. That's great. But yeah, you're about to run into a Tottenham buzzsaw, and -120 is a disrespectful number on Tottenham at home. They're far better team.
Yeah, I agree. Everton, I mean, like you said, they've been showing the world 10-point deduction doesn't even matter. If they didn't have that 10-point deduction, I think they'd be sitting in the top 8 right now. So they've been playing really good football, but they've been playing a lot better soccer at Goodison Park. So I do believe Tottenham will win this game at -120. I do like that price a lot. So Tottenham at home, definitely lean on that way.
Everton's been not
Star and Romero too. If they get a yellow card, they're out for Boxing Day.
Everton has been conceding a ton, even on the road too. So that's why I would probably stick with the money line here instead of trying to pivot to team total over 1.5 for Tottenham.
Yeah, Kulusevski score assists if that's at a decent price.
Yeah, he's very good.
I know Son score assists is probably juiced up. Maybe not so much the score. That's a decent look as well. But Kulizeski to score assists is he's been on fire lately.
Yep.
Oh, last name Ashley Young. That's the other Everton player I didn't say. I knew there was another one. Ashley Young.
He's
Ashley
yeah,
Young,
he is that.
Torre, and then Sarr and Romero are the yellow card guys to watch out for. And it's weird because they're the guys that also just always get fucking yellow cards. So extended holiday, they get another one. Just saying. Next one we got, big one for you. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal. It will decide who is at the top of the table for the end of the year. It will decide if Arsenal are going to be winter champions once again and defend their title. It's at Anfield, though, also. Arsenal, I don't know how your history is at Anfield, but if it's like anyone else's, Richarlison against former club, I'm sure Everton is just really fucking Richarlison.
Yeah, all three goals Richarlison scored since leaving.
It would be really interesting if it was at Goodison Park. Right? That would have been really nice to see Charleston come back.
I would have loved to see him score at Goodison Park, take his shirt off, get a second yellow card and throw it off, and then have VAR take that goal back.
And then do the pigeon.
I feel like Liverpool's kind of had Arsenal's number, though, and we see a bunch of goals in this tie. Depending who the ref is, I'm going to talk myself into taking a bunch of different cards, too, because I know Kai Havertz is done for Boxing Day if he gets another yellow, which I don't think he will do that, but I also don't put it past him to be like, wait, I could just stay out a week instead of 3 days? Yeah, fuck that. So that's where my eyes are looking already, towards cards and goals. And I lean Liverpool.
Yeah, listen, I obviously got into it with Arsenal fans again because they wanted to talk about a combined Madrid-Arsenal starting 11, and they put more than Baby J or Eddie in there, and that's the only. I was
super kind to them too, and I gave them 3 spots.
Oh, that's nice of you because I said
you can put Saliba in if you want, and you can put Saka in if you want, but I'm putting Rodrigo at striker then, and then Saka can play right away.
Right. That's exactly what I said. I said Eddie or Baby J is the only guy who starts. And listen, I like Saliba. Saying that he doesn't start over Militao and Rudiger isn't a slight or a knock on him or me telling you Saliba's shit. It's that you're not starting over Militao and Rudiger. You're still a good player. You'd still start 20 games for us, but you're not starting over Militao and Rudiger. Listen, Arsenal fans, if you want to be mentioned in the same breath as Madrid, like you're in my fucking mentions on my timeline trying to do that. Anything less than 1 point here, you're not on Madrid's level. And you should be thinking 3 points here. Alisson's not in net. If there's a time to get 3 points at Anfield as an away team, it's right fucking now without Alisson in net.
Mistakes for me? What brain dead mistakes? Because I think he has double your club's Champions Leagues.
Oh my god! All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. My turn.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Goals in this one. Both teams to score over 2.5. Really love that. I got the over 2.5 right here at -150. So if you can get both teams to score, that's what probably sitting at -120. I hadn't written down that yet, but I love that. Love that look. I think y'all are a little bit too eager to say Arsenal needs this win, or should win. Yeah, Liverpool doesn't have Alisson. Liverpool hasn't been playing maybe their best lately, even though they just blew out West Ham 5-1, even though they didn't probably want that game. Liverpool didn't. West Ham, I feel like, did a little bit better because Liverpool actually has a chance to get trophies this year. West Ham, they're still in the Europa League.
Yeah, they're still in Europa.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think Arsenal will be happy coming out of a draw at Anfield. And at the same time, I can see Liverpool pushing for a win. And if it's still a draw, if it's still 2-2 or 1-1 by 75th, 80th minute, I can see kind of maybe a stalemate between the two. So yeah, I could definitely see goals in this one. So I'm kind of leaning like a 2-2 kind of situation. Whoever's better on the day can definitely beat one or the other. So I can't really get on one side or the other on the fence. Liverpool's favored mainly because I think they're at home. slightly favored because mainly I think they're at home at Anfield. So I can see a 2-2 in this one. So yeah, Arsenal. If they play well, then they should come out with some points here.
Yeah. Listen. Again, Arsenal. Get 1 point is fine. 1 point means you did your job. But if you want to be talked about like you're comparable to Real Madrid, you go get 3 here. That's the deal. And Sam, when you say I can't keep flexing Madrid trophies to defend my players, they won those trophies. These aren't trophies those players weren't involved in winning. They went and won those trophies.
We should have FIFA Brit on this show.
We've had him.
all the time.
He's on a lot.
Hell yeah.
I think it's crazy though. You're gonna talk about brain dead mistakes as if like we didn't know what Saliba was doing on his Snapchat, and like you guys didn't send him to the French league for 3 years because of things he's done. But we'll keep that out of this again. Hopefully nobody Googles things that Saliba's done. You want to talk about brain dead mistakes though? Again, hopefully nobody goes there.
Look up Karim Benzema.
Well, hold on. Look up Ribery if we're throwing all the blame around.
Yeah. Everybody's got some dirty past.
Speaking of Benzema, shout out for that goal for Al Ittihad, but fuck Al Ittihad for not getting the win.
I did see that. I got killed.
All right, last English game until we go Boxing Day. We got Wolves versus Chelsea. Chelsea's like minus 105, and Wolves doesn't look as good as they've looked like. And they're playing better ball. I still think that if you're a good team and you press the shit out of Chelsea, they fold. They fold like a fucking flapjack. But I don't think Wolves is going to be able to keep that up, especially not for 90 minutes. I think Hwang has the ability to press like that. Again, don't know if it's going to be for 90 minutes and don't know if the full team is going to be prepared for that. Also, did you see Nuno is coming back to the league to take over for – who did
Nottingham.
From?
Nottingham. Yeah. I did see
that. Fucked up? So I don't know if that'll affect anything that Wolves does, but I love Chelsea on the money line at minus 105 versus Wolves.
I'm a little oppo here. I like both teams to score a lot. It's juiced at minus 140, but I definitely see Wolves getting one. Chelsea can't keep clean sheets. Sorry, Silva. I know you're back there by yourself a little bit, but like you're definitely getting up there in age and you need more help than you're getting. Wolves on the double chance at plus 100 at home here. I don't know. Seems kind of nice to me.
Yeah, Oaks, I agree with you. I'm gonna say Wolves double chance here as well. Chelsea's gonna be still feeling themselves after that big win against Newcastle. Coming back at that last second and whatnot in the Carabao quarterfinals, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wolves at home. I think this is a get right game for them. I know they've been sliding a little bit, but I think Chelsea will come in here a little bit distracted. It being the game right before Boxing Day and it being so close to after that win against Newcastle. So I could see maybe Wolves pulling out the win here, but I'd definitely go safe and take the double chance.
Chelsea don't have to play on Boxing Day because they're playing on Christmas Eve, which I understand, but if you're not playing on Boxing Day, I still think that's bullshit.
They're playing on Boxing
Wolves
Day.
also have one win in their last 5, and it was against Burnley, so.
It's their get right game. This is it.
Well, they could have used that like 3 games ago, but I guess Nottingham Forest wasn't a get right game.
Chelsea needs a loss.
They just lost. Next one.
I'm talking Carabao Cup.
Oh, Carabao Cup. I was about to say I watched them lose to fucking Everton. Anyway, we're going to Spain, greatest league on the planet. It's no football.
It's La Liga.
This game is a fucking banger, and it's Christmas colors. So get in the season, everybody. We got Real Betis at home versus the league leader, Girona, which if you guys didn't follow us on that Girona Alaves pick, where Girona was at home, and it was minus 1.5, which was maybe the easiest bet of the day. They won 3-0, and everyone saw it. They scored in the first minute.
The minus 1 closed at plus money. It was plus 105 when it closed on the minus 1.
So I love Betis at home. They're a great home side, but you see a Girona money line at plus 140. I'm not going to say no to that. I will happily watch Girona lose. That would be fine, but money says they're probably going to win. They've lost to one team this year. Now, the smart players probably take a draw no bet because Batiste will probably fucking drag this shit out and get a draw out of it. But I see Girona at a plus sign with their money line. They have not slowed down at all, like, period. No injuries, luckily, still. No suspensions. They're just going to keep this train rolling. No European football to distract them. So I don't know how you don't take Girona here. Real Batiste, you do still have to worry about the Europa Conference League after you crashed out with only one fucking loss, which I think is kind of bullshit. And it fucks up our coefficient Champions League spots, but I don't care. Super League, here we come. But I like Girona money line here.
Batiste doesn't care about Conference League. They're going to focus on the league, where at home they are an absolute fucking wagon. They've conceded 3 goals all season at home. Listen, I like Girona. I respect Girona. I think they're playing very good football. You're talking to a guy who took Girona on the money line away at Barcelona. Take Batiste, draw no bet here at plus 100. Batiste have given up 3 goals at home all fucking season. Madrid could only get 1 on them. Batiste at home, plus 100 on the draw no bet. Don't get it twisted. This game probably ends 1-1. This game is going to be a very electric 1-1 game. 2 top 6 teams in La Liga. It's going to be fantastic. Isco shots on target. Anything you want from Savio, because he's the nastiest player on Girona. I respect the shit on Dovbek. I like the Ukrainians, but let's not get it twisted. The creative Brazilian on the wing is why everyone's watching Girona. Yes, Dovbek is finishing more, and he gets up, and he is a better central player who's going to finish more chances in the box. But watching Savio dribble people one-on-one and absolutely slice their ankles in half on the left wing is phenomenal television. I think this is going to be a very gritty, grinded-out game. I love Batiste on the draw no bet here because if somebody gets a second goal, I think it's going to be Batiste.
Yeah.
Girona's averaging almost 3 goals away from home.
They haven't played Batiste at home yet.
Batiste hasn't played Girona away yet.
Yeah, they played Madrid at home and kept us to 1 goal.
Lucas Vasquez started in that game.
So I've been on the Girona bandwagon as well the past 2 weeks. I didn't go money line against Barcelona, but I went plus 1.5, and that hit like a peach.
Yep.
And this past game for Girona, I had the money line and over 1.5 goals, similar to the plus 1 or minus 1 that y'all had. So Girona has been a wagon for sure, scoring goals. The only thing, Oaks, you're saying it might grind out to a 1-1. I do think it might end in a tie, but if it ends in a tie, it's going to be a 2-2 because I think Girona's going to get 2 goals for sure. And it's going to be up to Betis to either get those 2 goals quickly or they're going to be falling behind Girona because Barca couldn't handle this team and just let a lot of stuff happen behind their back line and whatnot. So I think Girona will get goals. I think Girona might get 2 here. So it'll be up to Betis to put the pressure on to see if they can tie it up. So yeah, it's a tough one to call. It's going to be a good game for sure, I think.
Also, Rangers put up 3 on Batiste at home.
That's Conference League, dude. Nobody cares about Conference League.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if we're talking stats at their crib, 2 games ago they let up 3 goals to a team that I wouldn't consider as good as Girona.
Yeah, in Conference League, and again, they didn't start like half.
It was a must-win in Europa League. That's what got them dropped to Conference League.
Again, it's Batiste at home. They've given up 3 in La Liga, and they held Madrid to a 1-1 draw. I'm not betting against Batiste at home.
No Vinny. I don't know. Next one, got Alaves versus Madrid. Only one reason this is on here is because I like Madrid, and Alaves is very good at home. It's the only reason that Madrid got an absolutely, completely beautiful line at minus 180. That sounds like a lot, but it's also Madrid playing Alaves. I think Alaves has, 4 wins this season? So getting Madrid at minus 180 just on the money line where you can just sprinkle some shit in here. Hey, take a Jude Bellingham goal with that maybe. I don't know. That's been hitting pretty well. Maybe Jude to score or assists and Madrid money line over 1.5. Anything that'll get you closer to a plus sign. All the respect to Alaves. They have great home stats. However, they have not played Madrid yet at home, so that fucked your stats up a little bit. Oaks.
Yeah, I mean, on the La Liga show Monday, shout out if you watched it, I told you I was throwing old ladies trying to cash out their slot tickets at the casino window to the fucking ground to get to the window and bet Madrid -1. Madrid -1 is a plus number.
Yeah, I like that as well. Madrid money line over 1.5 as well should be at a decent price.
Right
So,
about the same price, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about Rodrigo as well.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
been
know.
playing
I just
very
get
well.
better odds on Jude usually.
Yeah, that's just a safer bet, anyways.
Yeah. Well, one also already has 17 goals in like 22 matches, so it's been very easy.
It's ridiculous.
Tell me this dude on Alaves doesn't. Have you ever seen The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Oh my god.
Tell me that doesn't kind of look like him. His name's John Greedy. That's all I'll say. Okay, kind of looks like The Mask. I like that movie. That's talking about Alaves. Moving on. Last Spanish game, and it's a Saturday banger. We're only getting one game on Saturday. Thank God it was this one. Atletico Madrid versus Sevilla. The kids. What are they gonna do with the kids? Wow, that's the only thing that's really gonna bother me. But this one, I'm gonna keep this very simple for you guys. Ramos, shot on target card. Atletico, leaky as fuck on defense. Atleti money line, both teams to score. Ramos shot on target. We're done. I'm good. All right. We're gonna bring back some memories for Atleti on that fucking 92nd minute header right into the back left corner, and all of your European dreams died that day. Well, it would be a real shame if Ramos starts going up for headers. You know, he doesn't do that very often, does he? And gets a shot.
He didn't get one last game.
What'd you say?
This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a good game with Sergio Ramos. Yeah, played at Real Madrid for however long. Captain of Real Madrid, hated Atletico. Atletico hates Real Madrid.
They definitely hate Ramos.
Yeah, Atletico cannot stand Ramos. This is at Atletico, correct?
Yes, this is an Atleti.
Yeah, so they're going to be giving Sergio Ramos hell the whole game. So
he eats that shit up, and I'm gonna take a card. I might live bet a card like 3 times this game.
Yeah, there you go. Sevilla have been shit this year. Atletico at home after coming off that 3-3 draw. I don't know how they drew that game, but Diego's gonna be up for this game. So yeah, Atletico all day.
Yeah, 2 piss poor results in a row for Atleti. This has to be a get right game. This is also a makeup game because this game got rained out. That would have more impact if Sevilla did anything this season and actually played well. So like a makeup game here would have been a much bigger deal had Sevilla still been playing good football, but they aren't. They fired a bunch of managers. They're on their 3rd one. I told you this club is broken. Yes, nice result after firing your manager to get a 3-0 win. You needed Ramos to score a header goal for that to happen. The other 2, one came on a super funky bounce deflection, like probably could have been an own goal, but they gave it to Nesri because, again, Sevilla's shit and they need as much credit as they can get. The other one came off of like a shot from like 28 yards outside the box and got deflected as well. So a couple of fluky goals, one truly like good, holy shit, Ramos headed it home with some fucking power goal. So that was really, in my mind, a Sevilla 1-0 win, which good for them. But yeah, I can see both teams to score here, too. Atleti can't keep anybody out of their back of the net right now, and we know Sevilla can't. Like, Sevilla kept their first clean sheet since September the other day. So
I a lot of Sevilla slander, and they're on the longest win streak of the season for them so far.
That's correct. Won a whole game. So
yep, one whole game. Nice.
So yeah, I mean, look, if Sevilla turns it around and rights the ship, good for them. I just think that there's goals in this one. I also don't think Atleti should be -200 on the money line after the way they've been playing.
All right, that's all I got in Spain. We're going over to Italy. Last country, guys. Holy shit. First game, Frosinone versus Juventus. Frosinone at home, they just shit pumped Napoli at Napoli in the Coppa Italia. So here was my thought process with this one. I took Frosinone +1. It was sitting at like -130. I think Juventus is going to win this game. I know for a fact that they will not win by more than 1. So in my head, worst that could happen is it pushes because the Juve money line is shit. Juve to keep a clean sheet, I don't think I can back that with Frosinone at home They're excellent at scoring goals at their own crib, which, kind of helps when you're a football club. But Juventus has just been doing the Juventus Allegri ball, which is we scored a goal, park that shit. All right, we're good. Chiesa off, Vlahovic off. Okay, add some more wing backs, put in random academy players to run and hopefully kill some clock. And yes, Allegri ball. Now we're gonna tie 1-1. Fuck. Anyway, Frosinone +1. I don't know. It felt like the safest move in this one. And the more that I don't get to see Moise Kean play, I know he's injured right now. The more it just makes me watch Vlahovic and just like stare at every detail of his game, which is just wow. This dude looks like Lukaku in fucking 2011 minus all the goals. Like, what the fuck happened to you? What were you doing?
Get more than 60 minutes a run per match.
It would help if he fucking finished any chances at all.
True too. That's true too.
Third amount of sitters. Like,
that's true.
I'm not asking for him to go on these long runs and take it himself. There's been some that just fall into the box to this gigantic.
And he hits him off the woodwork. Yeah.
Who doesn't put him away? So even penalty kicks, he's fucking missing now. So again, that doesn't help your star striker who's trying to get confidence. Chiesa doing great things. I like Chiesa props, but Vlahovic, I'm a Moise Kean guy over Vlahovic, and I think they could still cash in on Vlahovic. Shit, I bet you Arsenal will pay for him.
Yeah, I mean, look, Frosinone is coming off a big win here. I could see both teams to score. I don't hate Leg's idea of take the +1 or like the +1.5 because I mean, Juve is a grinded out team. 1-0, 2-0. That's Juve's kind of style here. I can also tell that Leg's still pissed at Juve from the Genoa game, which he should be because you got to win that game if you're Juve. But yeah, other than that, it's probably a low-scoring Juve win.
Yeah, like you were saying, trying to find some good value for Juve. Maybe trying to take the money line with a clean sheet against Frosinone. Yeah, I can see him winning 1-0, 2-0 Juventus. So maybe team total under for Frosinone or money line with a clean sheet.
I like it.
I just got a text from my mom that said, "Hey, I saw Barcelona won today. Sorry to hear that." And I was just like, she bought me the sweater, guys.
Hell yeah!
All right, next one I got. Who just said?
My mom knows not to text me about Manchester United anymore.
My mom has very key things where she'll check the Madrid schedule, be like, okay, don't call him then.
There you go.
Or she'll apologize. Hey, sorry they lost. They're like, hey, sorry this guy's hurt. It's like, oh, thanks, mom. You did a Google search. I appreciate that. Next one I got Bologna versus Atalanta. This game is now turned into a banger because Bologna hit good form. I don't really trust Atalanta away. I think Bologna is fantastic at home. I think Xerxes owes us a goal as well. I would honestly lean both teams to score over 2.5 at the TwoFootTalk special. CDK's kind of been putting in a performance here and there too. Over for Atalanta, you got Lookman over there as well. Xerxes for me. Orsolini. I don't want to say Orsolini's calmed down.
Hurt, so it's cool. He's been hurt. He hasn't played the last 4 games.
Oh man, let me finish. I was going to say because I know he hasn't been healthy. But it's just now Xerxes throwing there's been no replacement at all.
No, none whatsoever.
Xerxes, hey, we're going to kick this fucking round thing at you. Get it in the rectangle. We don't care what you do. Because usually it's like Orsolini. All right, now go find Xerxes. Now it's just, well, fuck. Let's
skip it.
Well done. What up, Flash?
Thanks, Flash.
So I'm in on the TwoFootTalk special, and I think this is going to be a beautiful kick game as well.
Hell yeah. No, I agree with you. I hadn't looked too much in this game. But yeah, I like goals. Bologna has been playing really well, and Atalanta they score goals and they like to give up goals, especially away at home. So yeah, I can definitely see that both teams scoring over 2.5 hitting on this one.
Yeah, that's what I love as well. Shouldn't be a surprise. We already kind of hit on it. Xerxes and Lookman are both in great form here. Bologna, amazing comeback win today over Inter in the Italian Cup. And Lautaro Martinez just proving once again why he's lost his job from the penalty spot. Man cannot make a PK. That's why Cal Halungu's in there ripping him from the spot. Dude's got absolute howitzer for a leg. Doesn't try anything fancy and is absolutely not getting that saved unless the keeper instantly guesses the right decision and gets his hand all the way to the post.
I'm just looking at this Bologna lineup, and I'm just like, damn, Inter.
Yeah.
How did they fucking lose?
Martinez missed a PK. It ended 0-0, and then Bologna's like, oh, only 30 minutes? Put the good team on. And then they won 2-1.
Yeah.
You love to see it. You really do.
Ooh.
Bologna.
Kalahalungu. I don't know. He's Turkish.
Knowing how Oaks pronounces names, I was like, oh, wow. That was pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, there's more accents above and below the line than there are regular letters.
He has like 3 different last names that just get smushed into one. So that doesn't count. Next one, we got Roma versus Napoli. Again, beautiful kit game. When's the Dybala come back?
I don't know, but I really like Roma here because Napoli's in shambles.
I do too. Lukaku. Roma at home. I really do like him. Mourinho's got him playing really well right now. It's not just about getting a 0-0 or 1-0 game. Roma playing pretty well, even without Dybala. So, yeah, give me Roma here. Napoli hasn't been playing well at all, I don't think.
Napoli,
especially on the road. You can get Roma on a draw no bet at plus 105 at home in Rome. Like,
that's a little bit of a sketchy line. That's a sketchy line, but yeah, I'd bite on that.
The confusing thing to me is when I see all these Italians trying to talk shit on Roma. They're like, "Oh, the Mourinho project hasn't worked." Like, "Oh, what is Roma doing? They look terrible." I'm just like, "Yo, they're fucking 3 points off
like in top 4, top 3."
Yeah, they're 3 points off top 4 on top of. Is Roma in your top 4 for Serie A? Because mine, I'd argue it goes Inter, Juve, AC Milan, and then probably Napoli. If I had to guess before the season, Roma was not projected to be in the top.
Oh, yeah, beforehand, no.
Now, of course, I expect them to do better and get higher up. I think
I had Roma like
Bologna.
Yeah, I had Roma like the same as like Lazio and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I don't even know if I really rated Roma ahead of Fiorentina, depending how Fiorentina works that day. So I don't know. Again, I think sometimes the Italians are weird, and I know a lot of people don't like Jose Mourinho that much. But it just felt like a weird angle for them to be like, oh, Roma sucks now. And it makes me believe that, you realize Mourinho's the worst guy to say this type of shit to. He's going to take it personally, and he's going to play some of the hardest football to watch and still win. So
yeah, you either love Mourinho or you hate him.
Yeah. Both teams to score here at minus 120 also feels like a nice price. If you think Napoli finds some form and can put one in the back of the net, I also don't hate flashes over 2.5 at plus 130. Because, like I said, I think you're getting a really nice price here for Roma at home against a Napoli team that just can't find anything. Even today, Simeone gets in the back of the net to go up 1-0. It gets VAR'd and they lose 4-0 at home.
At home. Even worse. All right, last Italian game. And the only reason I'm putting this on here is because Lecce is on a win streak again, and I think Inter might tumble. This is either going to be an easy bounce back game for Inter, which I want to say like 85%. It's probably going to be an easy bounce back game for Inter. But there's that little – they might tie a beverage in the back of my head. I was like, are they going to win though? I just watched. My man Martinez couldn't even score a PK against Bologna, but now you're supposed to beat this beverage? I don't know. So the only reason it's on here is literally just because Lecce always kind of play spoiler whenever I look at a good Italian team. I'm just like, oh, they got decent odds. Yeah, it's Lecce. Who cares? Then all of a sudden Lecce will show up. So I'm wondering if this is where Inter spirals or if it's just the easiest bounce back game of all time. And you just take Inter on a spread.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers they're just bad here. I mean, if you think Lecce score, then take both teams to score. I don't. There's not a good number here on the board.
Oh, I did have that on my board, actually. I have both teams to score.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. Maybe I think Inter might kind of try to come out here pretty hot. So maybe take Inter to score both halves. Might be
I like
a
that.
decent. Yeah, it might be decent value there.
Thuram and Barella anytime score. Oh, okay, so Flash has them just beating the shit out of.
Flash
Like,
is
always
big on
like,
Inter.
I see how this fucking shit is, bro. You're a hater. I get it.
Flash is big on Inter. I think he's grabbed a couple of Inter to win UCL positions.
hell yeah.
Wow. Just throw your fucking money in a fire.
Yeah.
You realize that it's going to be us or Barcelona that wins Champions League because it'd just be the most funny scripted thing since we are trying to directly start a competition that would rival the Champions League completely. I think that'd be hilarious. It's just
I'm happy holding a 15-1 on Madrid.
Yeah.
It's 5-1 now, so.
All right. Anyway, Boxing Day, guys. We've got a lot of extra football to talk about. We're going to get it out now. We're going to have some extra Boxing Day shit as well on Boxing Day. I think the last 3 years I've just been live for 8 hours and I just get trashed on stream. Oaks was there last year with me. I eventually just make a wheel where you just pick a player in the field and if the ball goes out of bounds,
you just start drinking anytime they touch the ball.
What's up, dog?
That was a little code. Sorry.
So these are the Boxing Day. It's a ton of drunk. Oh shit, Mike was also there. I don't even remember last year. I just know I always have a good time, and I'm just trashed at fucking 4 o'clock. It's like, what's for dinner? Yelling, Good time.
Oh my god.
All right. Anyway, Boxing Day, guys. We got Newcastle versus Nottingham Forest at St. James Park. Newcastle money line. I don't know what I'm pairing with it. I in my head I was like, you're just gonna spit it out. I'm thinking about a clean sheet, honestly, because. But then on the flip side, if Matty clean sheets is in net, I'm gonna take a Newcastle spread because I want to watch me embarrassed. So
Almiron's shot on target has been right around plus 100, and it's just been printing money.
Almiron makes me so fucking nervous every time I watch him run down the wing because it looks like he's running downhill for some reason, which is nice sometimes. But also, why does it always look like you're about to fall over? And how are you gonna shoot or pass the ball like that?
Yeah, no, I do like Almiron if you can get him at a shot on target at a decent price for this game. I love that. But yeah, I think Forest might. I don't think they're going to win this game, but Forest, they got the new manager, so they might kind of stick their chest out a little bit and try to defend as best they can, or maybe try to get a goal. But yeah, try to find something with the Newcastle money line. I definitely think they bounce back against Nottingham Forest, but. Just watch out with Nottingham Forest since they got that new manager.
If they do start Matt Turner, though, I can guarantee you one thing will happen. He is going to lump every ball down to the middle of the field, and Nottingham won't win a single second ball, and Newcastle
Whoa. What if Chris Wood's in?
Okay, if Chris Wood's in, they might win a couple second balls. Other than that, it'll be an instant turnover, and Newcastle will be back on the attack faster than you can finish this sentence.
All right, next one I got for you guys. It is Bournemouth versus Fulham. So Bournemouth, I think, is is it right if I say they're hitting a nice patch of form here? Because I watched them for a little while, and I feel like they're in a nice little patch of form here. Their last 5 unbeaten in their last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the last 5. I was right.
Monkey scoring.
Honestly, 2, 3 actually really good results. One was Aston Villa when they were away, so I don't know if we're fully counting that, but. You got a 3-0 win at Old Trafford. You beat Newcastle 2-0. I think that was right after they beat PSG or tied PSG. So Bournemouth, they've been playing good ball. Fulham, if I see the Fulham that I want to see this weekend, I could flip on this completely. If I watch Fulham put up 4 fucking goals, I might flip completely on Bournemouth. But right now, I think that game's going to be super competitive. I love both teams to score. I do think there will be an eventual winner. So we're going to do the TwoFootTalk special. Both teams to score over 2.5. Solanke probably for Bournemouth, and Iwobi or Jimenez for Fulham. I really hate Jimenez, so I'll probably lean Iwobi, even though it makes more sense to take Jimenez, but I don't like him at all. So that's where I'm at this one.
This game screams pull on your card in the middle there. I really like his game. I like how he plays. If Bournemouth are having the ball and are aggressive and getting shots in here, this screams pull on your card to me. I like him, but he is a chippy guy who isn't afraid to throw it around there in the middle of the pitch, even as a forward attacking midfielder who gets a lot of great balls in too.
Yeah, I do like this Bournemouth team a lot. Like y'all said, 5 games on the spin of wins. I do like Solanke to get a goal or assist here. I'm not sure where that line is at the moment, but I would think at least a goal is up to plus 140, 150 at least. Especially with the money line that I'm seeing with Bournemouth at plus 130. So, yeah, Bournemouth money line, or you can wait a little bit if you could find a draw note bet at a reasonable price. I really like that. I guess this Fulham team. But yeah, I think Fulham might be able to get a goal. So the over 2.5, both teams score over 2.5. I like as well. So 2-1 kind of Bournemouth game here.
See, Flash.
48
And why did it say he was suspended for the Carabao Cup game? Because I had it say he was suspended for the Carabao Cup game on the
cards
Reds.
in that one too. I forgot it was a straight red though, so it's gonna be multiple games.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that might be why it held across multiple competitions too. I'm not even sure how they do their red card rules, to be honest.
Do home teams play harder on Boxing Day? I don't know. Man.
Travel, it's easier.
It depends on the mindset. You know, I would, because it's just like, yo, this is like a English tradition. Like, yeah, like to have that one thing of, hey, we don't lose on Boxing Day. It's kind of like whenever Madrid has an opening season. Madrid don't lose on season openers. Sorry, like to be one of those teams where it's like, yo, we don't lose on Boxing Day. Like, I love having a stat like that. So for me, yes, but I don't know if that's realistic. Jimenez 3-game suspension, straight red. Okay. I like that Flash said yes, so that anytime anyone said anything that I agreed with, I could just keep popping the message up. Because I don't know what he was saying yes to, so I just said yes to everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
both teams are in hotels Xmas Day. So we just got to know which team's going to have the fire alarm go off at 3 a.m.
Appreciate the inside, Flash. Flash used to play striker for Southampton.
Nice.
Me too. You ever heard of
Yeah, FIFA.
I was trying to remember what I named my FIFA guy, but I can't remember. Can he finish? Anyway, next one we got Man U versus Aston Villa.
Aston Villa's let Dave go first on this one. Let's let Dave go first on this one. Yeah. It is Villa away.
All right, so this is at Old Trafford. This will be our first game back for a minute.
It's Boxing Day.
Yeah, and it's Boxing Day. Those Manchester United fans are going to be singing the three dove song. I don't know what the three doves sound. Three doves. So we're going to be at West Ham, and then we're going to have Aston Villa here during Boxing Day. I got to see the West Ham game first to really give this a really good.
Hold on, Dave. You want a really nice Man U stat?
Yeah, what's up?
So since the Premier League started, Manchester United has played in 26 fixtures on Boxing Day. They have won 21 outright of those fixtures. Pretty solid record. 21 wins. Look, Flash just goes pass.
That's all right.
I don't know. Once you have Aston Villa away, then I'm just like, wait, I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah.
Dave, I can't hear you. Hold on. You're Dave.
I love both teams to score over 2.5 on this one for sure. Even though Villa does kind of stink away, I do think that they can get a goal here, especially Ollie Watkins with how he's playing. So yeah. Are we gonna get into the championship?
I did 2 championship games.
Okay,
and they're literally just the best games that I will probably watch.
All right,
I have one more English game. Oh, I hear you again.
All right, got you.
All right, final thoughts, Man U versus Aston Villa. Give me a final score and goals first. Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
2-1 Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins, and I'll say Hodgson gets a goal for us at home.
Nice.
Hey, Hodgson, first game of the season. I like it.
EPL.
All right, Burnley, Liverpool. So, Burnley, wow, you have to play Liverpool now too? What a shame. What a shame. That's all I have to say about Burnley.
Liverpool 3-1.
Yeah, by 1 million. I'll take Liverpool by 1 million.
All right, moving on. We're going to the championship. I have 2 games I want to talk about. The first one is Preston versus Leeds. Leeds is playing fantastic football over in the championship. I do think they're going to come back up. I think they're sitting in 3rd place right now. That being said, Preston has an absolutely absurdly good home record. for being what I think they're like 8th or 9th. But their home record is fantastic. That's pretty much what's keeping them in it because I don't think they have any away wins at all.
They're the oppo of Wigan.
Wow.
Oh, the opposite of Wigan. Okay, I got
Yeah.
it. So that being said, though, also Leeds is pretty good away from home. Leeds, I think, has only lost 2 games this season.
Yeah.
So I like Leeds here. I do think both teams will score, though. There's nothing about Leeds' defense where I'm just like, dude, they're rock solid. Oh, they'll never let up a goal away from home. Plus, it's Boxing Day. If one of the books doesn't give us a fucking total goals for Boxing Day, like over 38.5 like total goals for Boxing Day, fuck your books. You guys are stupid, and I am doing this shit for free. Just give you a free fucking idea. Give me a job or figure the fuck out. So I like Leeds here. I like both teams to score. Oh, so you just put your hand up. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'll plug BetUS here because they'll do that bet on any given day. You can take over/under goals total for all the matches in Spain every Saturday, Sunday. So just letting you all know.
All right, betus.com/youngleg is the greatest. Whenever they figure out that hyperlink, I'll let you guys know. Dave, what do you have in the championship? What do you got?
Yeah, I like Leeds here. That's an interesting fact that Preston.
Someone just clipped it. Dave just said, I like Leeds, and just send it to all his Manchester United fans.
I know, yeah, really. No, I mean, I can't hate Leeds. That's the new Manchester United hates like the Man Cities and the Liverpools and all that. So Leeds is like a historic, before I was born hatred kind of thing. But the one with Liverpool and Man City still holds strong. And Chelsea and Arsenal and all that good stuff. But no, I do like Leeds. They gave us American boys a chance on the field and coaching wise. So yeah, give me Leeds here.
Yeah,
but I do like goals. I like goals as well.
We're not going to bring
Somerville is really nice. The Colombian for Leeds. Somerville is super nasty. The Italian guy too. I forget his name off the top. Yeah, he's fucking nasty. But yeah, Leeds should be on their way back up.
Yeah.
Yo, Patrick Bamford might even make an appearance and stop podcasting.
Shit, he's still a person.
Yeah. Next one we got, and this is a big one. We got Ipswich versus Leicester. It is first place heading over to second place. Both of these teams are just playing.
I gotta let my dog out. 1 second.
Sure.
They're at that level where it's like, wow, they're really good for the championship, and then you'll see them go to the Premier League and just get shit pumped, and like that gap is so huge. But right now, it's like the gap, and they're like just chilling right up here. This is the Premier League up here still, but this is them chilling, just cooking everybody. Ipswich has lost 2 games so far this season. Leicester has only lost 3 games, tied 1. Leicester's already on 18 wins out of their 22 matches. Leicester away, I think, is even better than Leicester at home. I think they're 9-1-1 away and have only allowed like 10 goals. So they're allowing less than a goal a game away from home. So I give Leicester a lot of credit for that one. Ipswich at home on the flip side is absolutely ridiculous as well. They do leak, though. They let up a lot of goals at home, but they've also only lost 1 game. So if you're soft, you'll take a draw no bet and you'll just pick a side. But I'm going to roll with Leicester here. And if Jamie Vardy starts, Jamie Vardy, when I watch him, grab your vodka, grab your Charlie's. He's probably having a fucking party. So if you see like a pack of cigarettes and a Red Bull sitting over by the corner flag, just know he's snapping that motherfucker in half. Okay.
Is that the John Daly of soccer?
I also love Daka and Iheanacho. Shout out.
They have some other bull too, Mavidi or whatever. He's been cooking. I think he's got like 12 goal contributions already.
Iheanacho is obviously a Nigerian Super Eagle. We love Nigerian Super Eagles stand up around here. Daka is also from, I want to say Zimbabwe, but that doesn't sound right. Zambia. He's from Zambia.
I was about to say it's one of the Z ones. I don't know.
Zambia. Yeah, but Daka's absolutely nasty. What was it? In Europa Conference, whatever they were playing last year, he scored every game. Also, there was a trend where if Leicester scored 3 or more goals, Daka scored in every single match that they had 3 or more for.
Holy shit, Harry Winks is on Leicester?
I didn't know that.
I forgot he played.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I like Leicester here. I'm always going to have a soft spot for Leicester. When I first started gambling soccer, they made me a shit ton of money. Jamie Vardy was my boy, Iheanacho, Daka, those guys. So, I like Leicester.
Someone should probably say Dewsbury Hall also. Dave, say Dewsbury Hall.
Dude, give me a switch. I like to switch at home.
All right,
Tillymans too. Tillymans was on Leicester.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Jacking
anymore.
her chicks.
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Juarez, Conte. Y'all remember that? Whoa.
Oh my God.
That was all I had for Boxing Day.
Drink water. All right.
Yeah, now we're just naming dudes. Now we're just naming dudes.
Yep. All Brighton. All right, let's go.
All right, so that was Boxing Day. We're gonna be live for Boxing Day on the same shit that we're already live on Twitter. Maybe actually, maybe I won't do Twitter because that's a fucking long ass stream they just leave on Twitter. So we'll Twitch and YouTube for sure. So links down below. Make sure you guys follow us for that. We're gonna get in this golden booty wheel. I know that's the only reason Dave's actually here.
I gotta come up with something. I gotta revenge my last loss.
Which only is a loss on paper, because in reality you won on that because Salah didn't score and you got a 0-0.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna either, I was either gonna hate it or love it.
All right, Dave has the best record percentage-wise right now. So he's going to start us off. You guys know the drill. We got League One, Serie A, La Liga, Wiles pick, double booty, pick a 4-goal, John, Bundesliga, EPL, Oaks is wild, pick a 0-0, and Twitter booty. Let's get it.
God, please, man.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Yes, so we don't need Twitter booties. Second of all, Bundesliga, League One, and Bundesliga and League One for sure aren't playing.
Oh. So what is Golden Booty? Or no, not Golden Booty. What is it?
I don't know why Oaks has decided you can't do Twitter booty. It's where you just pick 3 people you think are going to score, and then we just put it on Twitter and let the Twitter people vote for who they think is going to go, and then you use that one. But the Bundesliga, as it was spinning, I was like, League One and Bundesliga aren't playing.
Oh, gotcha. So you got to take that
spin, pretty much. But
okay.
Twitter booty, yeah, it's just the people on Twitter will pick. League One's gone. Bundesliga's gone. Look how not colorful it looks now.
At least we get to hear the song again.
Yeah,
that's true.
I was in Twitter booty again. I think it's just locked. You're good.
So, Italy. Give us somebody in Italy.
I got to go back to my man.
Lukaku?
Got to go back to my man. Romelu Lukaku.
I love it.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I couldn't get the Harry part cut off, so I had
Did you
that.
just unmute me?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Gotta go back to the cornfield.
Love it.
I have too many tabs.
Leg, you want to go next, or am I going next?
I'm going next because it's going to land on La Liga, and I want it.
I know. I can see how big La Liga is, and you're going to give me 4 slices of bullshit.
I'm not getting it. God damn.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Does this include this weekend and the Boxing Day for EPL?
Well, we'll be live for Boxing Day, so I can spin it again for you if I have to on Boxing Day.
No.
So you got Lukaku.
He wants to know if you can take Boxing Day.
Oh, yeah. I could take it if I wanted to, but
Oh, gotcha. No. I got Lukaku. I was asking since you got on EPL, is it this weekend and Boxing Day, or is it just this weekend that you got to decide?
I mean, be specific of which one you need, but it's pretty much whatever one. And I'm taking Ollie Watkins anyway when they play Sheffield United.
There you go.
There you go.
We won't sweat it that much. I was just more nervous that it was going to land on pick a 4-goal, John.
Which, now I get to deal with a wheel that's more filled with bullshit than it is actual leagues.
That's not my fault that the leagues aren't playing.
It's whatever. Just spin the fucking thing. We've been on for an hour. We've been on for an hour and a half. I want to eat dinner. Let's
My
go.
dog's freezing outside. We gotta hurry.
Yo, he's only been out there for like 5 minutes. He'll be all right.
It's like 4 degrees.
Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2,
Whatever.
3,
Okay, cool.
4.
Twitter is gonna pick it up.
Could have went to a better person.
Cool. All right, Twitter's gonna pick. Great. That's fun. That's.
Twitter loves Oaks too, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up taking an Arsenal player. I guarantee it.
It's gonna be fucking Nketiah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do Arsenal and a Real Madrid player.
Yeah, do Lucas Vasquez or
no.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
But all right, that's all I got, you guys.
So yeah.
15.
I mean, we can. Yeah. Let's make it quick though.
All right, Girona money line at Betis plus 135. Real Sociedad money line at Cadiz minus 130. Stupid line. At Leti Sevilla, both teams score over 2.5 is plus 115. Sergio Ramos shot on target. Man, you draw no bet at West Ham minus 110. Thank you. Newcastle money line against Luton minus 150. What has Luton done all of a sudden? Tottenham, Everton, both teams score over 2.5 minus 130. Fulham over 2.5 goals is plus 250. I don't respect Burnley. Liverpool money line versus Arsenal plus 145. Chelsea money line at Wolves minus 105. Fiorentina money line at Monza plus 145. I love Fiorentina away. Frosinone plus 1 versus Juventus minus 135. Bologna draw no bet versus Atalanta's minus 110. Bologna don't really draw that much at home. I think they only have 1, so just take the money line. But again, smarter pick is draw no bet. And then Inter Lecce, both teams to score plus 135. My parlay is Real Madrid money line, Ramos shot on target, and Real Sociedad money line.
Nice. Crystal Palace, Brighton, both teams to score minus 135. It's juice, but fuck it. Betis draw no bet plus 100. Sociedad minus 125. Sociedad team total over 1.5 plus 110. Madrid minus 1 plus 100. Lazio plus 105. Fiorentina draw no bet minus 130. 2-foot-talk special in West Ham versus Man U minus 120. Fulham money line minus 140. Newcastle minus 150. Tottenham minus 120. Arsenal plus 190. If you lose to Pool, do not fucking talk to me, Arsenal fans. Seriously, if you lose to Pool away, then you don't ever get to talk to me again.
And that's
Bologna, Atalanta, both teams to score minus 130. That's not even the 2-foot-talk special. That's just both of the teams that play no fucking defense to score. Bologna does play defense at home, but it's Atalanta. They'll find one. Roma on the draw no bet plus 105. Both teams to score in that match minus 120. Wolves both team versus Chelsea. Both teams to score minus 140. Wolves double chance plus 100. I don't know if that's 15, but it's close enough. That's all I wrote down.
Sounded like 15. All right, make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. You can get everything there, all the links, all the picks, all the live streams. Everything goes right through TwoFootTalk at TWOFootTalk. Link right down below. Just scroll down in the description and click it. You guys don't have to type anything in. Yeah, you're welcome. I did that for you. No problem. If you have anything, you still haven't bought anything for Christmas, tftdrip.com. Oaks is rocking a lot of shit right now. If you want anything dope with pineapples on it, we got it. If you want some stone-looking pineapples, I got you still. If you want anything to represent how you hate VAR or are a fan of a certain team, got that shit too. Don't worry about it. tftdrip.com. And we got Dave, Pitch Wizard Dave, thy Pitch Wizard on Twitter. Make sure you guys check out Dave and all his shit. Dave, thank you for joining us.
Yep, thank y'all. I appreciate it again. Didn't have any pick. I don't have any picks right now, but follow me on that Pitch Wizard on Twitter and on my Facebook group, Pitch Wizard Soccer and Sports. Got picks on there every day, all day. It's a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Love having you on.
Go ahead.
I said just love having Dave on. He's a great follow. He's a grinder just like us. He's got picks every day. So don't be shy. Go follow Dave. He's a good friend of the show. He's a good friend of both ours. So more content is always better content.
Yeah, again, we'll be live for Boxing Day. So I'll see you guys on, what is it, Tuesday? Fuck.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday or
Monday?
Wednesday?
Who knows? Tuesday.
26, whatever
Tuesday.
26 is.
Christmas is Monday, so Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. So Tuesday, Boxing Day, we'll be live for it. We'll have a bunch of different bullshit games to do, as well as all the picks. I'm going to be drinking starting at 7 a.m. because I will watch that 7:30 Newcastle game. I don't know if I'll be live for that one. I have to make sure that Oaks is awake and ready for other human interaction. Dave, if at any point you want to join us on the stream, let me know.
I'm gonna be traveling.
Okay, for
Worse.
sure. Well, safe
Big
travels,
Soccer
brother.
fan, doesn't even watch Boxing Day.
Dude, that sucks. It sucks. I know. I travel on the same day every year, and it sucks.
All right, that's all I got for you guys, though. Again, links are all down below. We are 2 Foot Talk. Fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
See y'all.
Yeah.